Hello everyone, you are on the channel Ukraine Will Win. Today, we're diving into a crucial and often overlooked aspect of Ukraine's resilience, securing the resources needed not just to defend itself, but to rebuild and thrive. It's a story of incredible international cooperation, strategic planning, and the unwavering spirit of the Ukrainian people. First, let's talk about the financial backbone. The international community has stepped up in a massive way. Countries like the United States, the United Kingdom, and nations across the European Union have provided unprecedented financial aid packages. These aren't just numbers on a spreadsheet. This is tangible support that keeps the Ukrainian government functioning. It pays for pensions for the elderly, salaries for doctors and teachers, and ensures that essential public services continue to run even amidst the chaos of war. This stability is a weapon in itself, preventing internal collapse and demonstrating to the world that Ukraine stands strong. The IMF and the World Bank have also been pivotal, offering loans and structuring programs that help manage the economy under extreme pressure. This multi-pronged financial strategy is designed to ensure Ukraine has the liquidity to meet its immediate needs, while also laying the groundwork for future economic recovery. It's a testament to the global belief in Ukraine's sovereignty and its future. Next, we have the lifeblood of any modern military: energy and fuel. Early in the conflict, Russia targeted Ukraine's energy infrastructure relentlessly, hoping to freeze the country into submission. But Ukraine's response has been nothing short of remarkable. With help from partners, especially in the EU, Ukraine has diversified its energy sources. Reverse flow gas pipelines, which once sent gas from east to west, are now bringing it from Europe into Ukraine. There's also been a huge push towards integrating Ukraine's electricity grid with the European network, a process that was accelerated dramatically. This move not only provides a backup power source, but also symbolically and practically pulls Ukraine further away from Russian influence. Furthermore, allies have been crucial in supplying diesel and other fuels needed to keep tanks, trucks, and generators running. Logistics here are incredibly complex, involving a network of trains and trucks crisscrossing the border. But it's a lifeline that has kept Ukraine's defense mobile and operational. Of course, we must discuss military hardware. The flow of advanced weaponry has been a game changer. Initially, the focus was on defensive weapons like anti-tank and anti-aircraft missiles, which were vital in halting the initial invasion. But as the conflict has evolved, so has the support. We're now seeing more sophisticated and offensive capabilities being provided. Long-range artillery systems, like the HIMARS, have allowed Ukraine to strike key Russian command posts and supply depots far behind the front lines, disrupting their logistics and weakening their offensive punch. The provision of modern, main battle tanks from countries like Germany, the US, and the UK marks another significant upgrade, giving Ukrainian forces greater firepower and protection for breakthrough operations. And let's not forget the ongoing discussions and training for advanced fighter jets. Each piece of equipment is part of a larger strategy to give Ukraine the tools it needs to reclaim its territory. This isn't just about donating old stock, it's about providing a technological edge. Beyond the big-ticket items, there's the critical area of humanitarian aid and reconstruction materials. Millions have been displaced and entire cities have been devastated. Organizations from the UN to countless smaller NGOs have been working tirelessly on the ground. They are providing food, water, medicine, and shelter to those in need. But the vision extends beyond immediate relief. Plans for reconstruction are already underway. Partners are committing funds and expertise to rebuild infrastructure. Think bridges, hospitals, schools, and apartment buildings. We're seeing commitments for specific projects, where a particular country or city adopts a Ukrainian counterpart to help them rebuild. This is about more than just concrete and steel. It's about restoring a sense of normalcy and hope. It's a powerful message that while one country seeks to destroy, a global coalition is ready to rebuild. This effort is securing Ukraine's most important resource, its people and their ability to have a future in their homeland. Another vital resource is intelligence. In modern warfare, information is everything. Ukraine has benefited immensely from the intelligence sharing capabilities of its Western partners. Real-time satellite imagery, communications intercepts, and analysis from agencies like those in the US and UK have given Ukrainian commanders a crystal clear picture of the battlefield. This allows them to anticipate Russian troop movements, identify targets with precision, and deploy their own forces much more effectively. It levels the playing field against a numerically superior foe. This unseen support is arguably as important as the tanks and artillery. It turns hardware into a truly smart and effective fighting force, saving countless Ukrainian lives and maximizing the impact of every single operation. This intelligence cooperation demonstrates a deep level of trust and a shared commitment to a Ukrainian victory. Finally, let's touch upon a resource that's harder to quantify, but is absolutely essential: diplomatic and political support. This is the foundation upon which all other aid is built. The constant diplomatic pressure, the sanctions levied against Russia, and the unwavering public statements of support from world leaders create a powerful shield around Ukraine. It isolates Russia on the world stage and reinforces the legitimacy of Ukraine's cause. Every UN resolution, every G7 summit, every bilateral meeting reinforces the message that the world will not stand by and watch a sovereign nation be dismantled. This political backing is what opens the door for financial aid, what greenlights weapons transfers, and what ultimately will secure Ukraine's place in international institutions like the European Union. It's the long-term strategic resource that ensures Ukraine won't just win the war, but also win the peace. So when we look at the big picture, we see a nation that is being systematically supplied with the full spectrum of resources needed to prevail. From the money that keeps the lights on, to the fuel that powers the tanks, the missiles that defend the skies, the humanitarian aid that cares for the people, and the intelligence that guides the fight. It's a historic collective effort. Ukraine is fighting for its own survival, but with the backing of the world, it is securing the means to ensure its victory and its future as a free, independent, and prosperous European nation. Thank you for watching. If you found this analysis insightful, please like, share, and subscribe to Ukraine Will Win. Your support helps us continue to bring you the stories that matter. Stay strong, and glory to Ukraine.